Oh, it's all good?
Like, we're ready to go.
Alright, I want to use the washroom real quick, and then me and Brock can both like warm up for a minute, and then we can get started.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna see if I'm extinct in the camera from sitting on that couch.
Stream can see my hand.
Okay, guys, this is a Celeste run. I'm doing a solo run of Celeste here today. So we'll start with the prologue, and so Celeste is a really cool game. It has a lot of jumping around. I'm gonna actually skip this cutscene.
Also, I don't know if you play in full screen, but you can't.
And
it has to be windowed.
it has to be windowed.
Or else it won't show up on.
So we're gonna go through the prologue here.
Alright, guys, when I lose, it's gonna be because I was playing window.
If anything else goes wrong, just
death in the prologue. We have a death in the prologue. There's a death. We have a death in the prologue. Okay, that's okay.
That's good strategy.
Yeah, I'm not used to the controller. See, death in the prologue. That's why I'm gonna skip this cutscene. I thought you were McPickle. Yeah, I'm going.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You're gonna ruin this run, dude.
I'm going.
Dude, strats.
Oh!
I cannot use the washroom.
What? Too much.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
I'm gonna
Thank God.
You guys start? No. Well, we're
it works with full screen. If Mitchell's here.
Sure.
You know, chapter 1 warm up.
yeah.
Do it till it don't.
It's been just over 24 hours already at
There's a
17:39.
lot of
Woo!
Oh wait, no, because that's the stream.
Yeah, it's the actual stream.
You're just warming up, right?
Yeah. Broccoli, you're behind already.
I also messed up the
I'm not gonna say I got a like anything like during this match that would like stress you guys out. I'm just gonna sit and watch.
I'm just gonna head in and do a practice. This is practice.
Yeah, we're just gonna warm up chapter 1.
Big shout out to Tox. You're right, Chef.
You guys just waiting?
Yeah.
Just do a little warm up.
Like, are you outside ready to go, or are you like practicing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
There's like 20 people
We agreed
watching.
on a
by the way.
warm up. Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Don't be nervous, because there's like 20 people watching. So for those wondering what this is the much anticipated Celeste race between McPickle and Broccoli.
Jumanji.
I hope so. Surprise! That was a twist all along.
Do we have a camera on Broccoli too?
We do not. So right here on the couch is McPickle. He's playing on the right screen. Why are you raising your hand?
Because then they can see me in the webcam.
Oh, AC Dunn is here. This game looks
And this
nuts.
is Broccoli back here.
I'm playing on PC because I'm lame.
Yeah. So Broccoli's screen is on the left, McPickle's is on the right, as shown by the pictures of
126.
the faces.
That's your casual run just then was better than my PB.
All right, we're good. We're warmed up.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna do worse than that in the run. My best on this chapter is like a low 125.
I gotta be here for Celeste. Alright.
What game do you have audio on? Do we have it on this or?
Oh yeah. Mute one of them if they're both on.
I would
forgot to
recommend
look at that.
me and Broccoli where he's using headphones
Yeah,
anyways. That way we don't get like echo from my game playing over his.
Michael's Elgato is just making noise.
Is Mitchell's Elgato also making noise?
It's
Like-
not showing it, but it is.
They should let you put a divider between the two screens. I thought they were divided.
There is.
Yeah.
This is the name I got on my best run. So.
I thought it was gonna be Howl.
No.
I'm
Which
Team
one is
Broccoli
Michael's
more than ever.
connected to?
Oh, the break
Mitchell?
time?
Mitchell? Which one
Yeah,
is Michael's
it's
connected
about to start.
to? Michael's connected
Oh,
to.
it's
I gotta give some moral support to my boy. I gotta send him.
Brooke is still
Michael
here.
is on the HD60S. So Michael is on Michael's Elgato.
It's been just
So
over
Michael's playing
24
through his own
hours.
Elgato.
Yeah.
It's past
Alright,
7
well that's
o'clock.
the one making noise and there's nothing coming from yours.
Okay. That's fine then.
All right.
Stream, let us know if you can't.
Yeah, should we wait till everybody gets down or?
No, people are gonna be coming down periodically.
Yeah. It's and we're
Yeah.
like over a
This
bit.
is all I got to
Triggered
be
in the
at
chair
in
now.
pod.
Right here.
I'm ready on the
Crumbles and
well,
pie.
actually, the speedrun numbers don't matter.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do in game.
Yeah, you're right.
In-game timer.
Okay.
Is
Cool.
that one
All right,
blank?
McPickle, are you ready?
Separate as heck.
Yes.
Broccoli,
Oh,
are you
wait.
ready?
Yeah.
Let's sit right here. That's okay. One sec. Set up your character.
Yeah,
I lost my
got mine.
file.
Do whatever lucky name you gotta do.
I'm doing donate.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get up so I
Broccoli,
can
you
look
need
at
to
both
crush
screens.
mixed pick.
I will try my
Where'd my
very
phone go?
best.
That's-
Oh, I put it over there,
that's
sorry.
what Brooke
So guys,
says.
no interference. I might call for like serious time, like half frequently. Just in general, like keep chatter
Fix the
low.
size of the top donation text. Since you wanna.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Fix the size.
Audible catching Sir JJ.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh wait, that's the frame.
Band, Jeff.
Okay, you can try.
So for some context for the people, this game is meant to be pretty difficult. In a casual playthrough, your first time through, you're probably going to die roughly 1,000 times. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It took me 6 hours.
Yeah. This should take a little bit under an hour, and you're meant to die a lot, but we're going to try to go fast. So it's going to be a stressful, like, 45 minutes to an hour, basically.
Yeah, just like click and drag.
Let's just not talk.
Hold on.
I'll talk decent man as I go, so Broccoli, Howell knows the game well. Hoops knows the game half well.
Try it.
I've done casual.
Yeah.
No, it's not the frame. It's not the frame. It's not the frame.
Move this a bit closer so I guess it won't make much of a difference, Broccoli.
It's a web source, I believe. Or it's, yeah.
Alright, so the first thing Michael's gonna do is try to move as fast as possible.
Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like the top donor text is just stuck, so that's how it is.
You
That's
have to
alright.
unlock it in the
I'll work on
sources.
it.
You ready?
We can go on. It's not an issue.
Start on begin? Yeah, okay, cool.
Ready?
There's a little lock button next to it. You gotta
Three.
unlock it to move it.
Broccoli, ready?
No,
Oh, wait, we're fixing this. Okay.
Okay.
No, that's okay. Bro.
Are you ready, Broccoli?
Yeah.
3. On go now. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, this is Celeste. Came out last year. It's made by
Alright.
some guys in Canada. Oh, I forgot the first cutscene skip. Off to a good start.
They're currently tied.
Oh yeah.
Good thing you didn't get crushed by that.
So in the prologue, we cannot dash. Dashing is the main form of movement in the game, but we'll get that at the end of the prologue.
If you use dashing, you're cheating.
There's timers on both of the screens.
Yeah, this game uses in-game time.
So, for anyone who was here when we hit our $1,500 incentive, the incentive of that one was if we hit $1,500 before the Celeste run, then this Celeste race will become a beard versus hair race. So now, if McPickle loses, McPickle has to shave his beard completely off, which
It's not
sucks
happening
because he
tomorrow.
really just trimmed it recently and it looks nice. Or Broccoli has to color his hair green.
Did Broccoli do the
Sure.
prologue cutscene skip?
I did.
He did, but a little late. He could have done it earlier, but he waited until after
So
the dash.
Broccoli using PC exclusive tricks.
Broccoli, little known fact, Broccoli, you don't need to do the dash. You can skip it as soon as you stop. Broccoli's about one screen ahead. They are now on the same screen.
You guys want to start it?
Yes, yeah.
This is so intense.
Let's just get started.
That's nice.
Andrew, why do you like stand here instead of hurting your ankle?
I'll better sit down.
You can sit
Man, I can't wait for the final battle to fight.
On the computer screen, right? See both.
Oh, okay, Rand.
Hillary, can you grab my phone there? It should be like on top of the mini fridge or next to it.
Oh no.
This one.
And Broccoli's
Yeah,
taking
just
an early death.
This is the hardest trick in chapter 1.
No problem.
Andrew, can you pass that over?
Oh, we got a
Donation.
donate from Crook for
Oh.
the sick game of Super Mario Maker.
Broccoli has taken 2 superfluous
Thanks,
deaths.
Krug. Mitchell,
I need to
did you get
fix
my
that. It
sister's
didn't show
donation?
it fully, but I'll fix
Not
that.
yet.
Alright, that was a pretty good
Probably.
chapter 1. My best time in
Mitchell,
chapter
look at
1's
the chat.
125. That was 127. Anything
I
under
know.
131 I usually take. Chapter 2, I don't really care about the individual time of chapter 2, but I want my in-game total time to be 5 minutes or less at the end of this.
Mitchell.
Broccoli's at
You know
spike
when it
skip.
comes up and it's like Crook donated this as a message and stuff. That was behind one of the screens. Which one?
Find
Is
it,
it
find it,
alert
just drag
box?
it.
So yeah, take alert box and drag it to the top of the sources list.
See?
Gotcha.
Ooh,
That's
oh,
right.
good save by McPickle. Broccoli has finished chapter 1.
Was this like everyone? Oh, just sign up.
Okay.
Okay, well, I didn't sign up, so I
Spencer, did I show you how to put in donations manually?
Cool
I know
cutscene
how.
skip here.
Okay.
I've seen you do that.
I dash. Oh, I didn't quite get it.
$25 donation from Jessica Pumphrey.
Yes!
Yay!
So the main mechanic of chapter 2 are these dream blocks. You dash through them. Hal, do you want to talk about dashing a little bit and talk about ways you can get your dash back?
Yeah, so when Madeline, the girl's hair is red, you have one dash, and when it's blue, it means you've used your dash, and you don't get your dash back until your feet have touched a surface. Now there are several ways to jump. There are at least two ways to jump while doing it like a dash jump while keeping your dash in midair.
That's slow.
They've done it a few times already. But when you go through the dream blocks, you also get your dash back when you come out the other side.
This is a cool room coming up. I'm gonna try to get all the coins without getting the dream block.
Make sure it's in Canadian too.
Takolabo non is far away.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm doing something called wave dashes and hyper dashes a lot. That's where it's like pretty much dive at the ground. You get a lot of momentum in this game. Ooh, interesting. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, save here.
Donation.
Jessica Pumphrey donated $25.
Hey!
Said, great job, well done.
Nice. The end of chapter 2, which is coming up shortly, is actually the most technical part of the run. You can make up a lot of time here, all based on your movement. More so after the little cutscene coming up. So now we have these dream blocks, but in a moment we need to retraverse this part without dream blocks. So I'm going to be doing a lot of hyper dashes and wave dashes there to make up time. This is an okay chapter 2. It should be around 240 or so, I think.
Oh, Chloe is here. Hello, Chloe.
Broccoli's just finished the last, the big chase room.
Small copy. I'm cleaning up the carrier and stuff.
David, did you read the chat?
What?
I'm seeing it.
Alright, 238. Beat Massive by 2 minutes. Alright, moving on to Chapter 3. Chapter 3, my opinions... Okay, we're ahead of the 5-minute cutoff, so that's good. Chapter 3, my opinion, is where the fun begins. Chapter 3 is probably the second most difficult chapter of the run.
I agree.
I'm gonna go real fast and die a lot. I might die in these first 3 rooms where there are no obstacles, just from, like, being irresponsible.
Oh,
That's slow. I'm gonna use screen transitions here. You get your dash back when you transition between screens. So I can get that key faster that way, rather than going the intended way. In this next room, I'm going to do a hyper dash, which will allow me to get my dash back in the air and skip most of this room. It looks pretty cool if I get it.
Strawberry fruits.
Strawberry fruits.
Strawberry for hoops, baby.
Croak, make sure to mute the tab, not the stream. Just a friendly reminder.
This next room also looks really cool if I get it.
Nice.
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 Oh, wow.
That's the juice.
That's the juice.
Oh, I couldn't get the strawberry.
I'm gonna try something here. No, that's alright.
The pickle already trying the sketchy tricks.
Ooh. I've not done Death Cycle in this in a while. Do you want to explain Death Cycle, Hal?
Yeah, so when you first enter a room, the everything in the room moves with a certain cycle, we'll say. But if you die during the room and it reloads, the starting point of the cycle will be different. So if you rush into the room and fail at your usual first strategy, then it kind of screws you up because when you reload, everything is basically different, and you have to.
Nice.
Oh, nice. You had that was like.
That was flexing there.
That was a half-second save, I would say. But Death Cycles can really screw you up because you enter the room and you kind of have to rejig your whole strategy for the room.
This room's all nonsense. It's all this movement.
Looks like a bunch of Winrar.
Bunch of windmires.
So, the story in this chapter, there's this ghost named Oshiro who owns a resort. and we need to help him clean the place up.
Oshiro sucks.
Yeah, the Oshiro chase.
I hit retry there once without activating the cutscene.
That's the
It's
worst.
bad.
That is the worst.
Yeah, I've only done that once so far.
That's a good example of using momentum as you enter a room. You
Yeah.
keep momentum in between rooms, so I can skip most of that.
And
This room's a little
there's
bit
no limit on your speed in this.
No, you go fast.
If you can figure out ways to go faster, you will be able to go
Pause
faster.
for a sec and go.
Oh, nice. I don't do it that way.
Might be no
That
way
room
there.
took me a good 40 minutes on my first playthrough because of extenuating circumstances.
All right,
I
this
forgot I could
is a
climb.
good pace. I like to hit that block by 3 minutes. We're at 2:48.
So I just timed it, and Broccoli is currently 25 seconds behind Mythical.
Cool.
So keeping it very respectable thus far.
Yep. I mean, that's
Broccoli
only.
also nailed a couple of those tricks that McPickle did. So
That could be like a
Kudos to
death.
Broccoli.
A death
Yeah,
in a
I
long room.
There's also some strats I know I do that McPick does not.
We'll see what happens.
I know a couple of examples.
What are
of
the
those.
PBs?
I'll point them out when they come up.
My PB is 56.33.
Mine's 47.25.
So he has
Ooh, it's like
a considerable lead.
It's like a 10-minute
Patience here. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Did I sit there?
Oh, no.
There's an especially long sequence at the end of this chapter that has some really long rooms, and it can pretty much make or break a run.
Yeah, big time.
So that nobody's really ahead until we're clear of that, and then I would argue that somebody would be
I
ahead.
believe Rocky and I use different routes in this part.
We do, yeah.
This is a cool movement here, if I get it.
Yeah, I agree that McPickle's route is more efficient, but I don't know what Rocket's route is.
This room used to give me a lot of trouble. This time it.
Yeah, I hate this room.
My route is top to bottom.
It's interesting to read.
Oh, nice.
You're technically going through this.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a tricky, like.
Um,
like,
McPick
yeah, this
does
game is-
timing.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, wow.
Most
I didn't even know you could do that.
I don't think it saves like.
I'll be patient here. I don't want to die twice in a room.
I actually think I have a quicker route for that room than
Probably
your
do.
normal strategy.
That room's like, I haven't looked into that at
I'll
all.
show you sometime.
So I'm fine with this so far. Could be a little bit better. I want to reach Oshiro at the escalator by 10 minutes. We're ahead of that, so that's good. I want to finish this chapter by no later than 8 minutes for this chapter, which would put us at about 13 minutes overall. Did I say escalator?
Yeah.
Sick.
I was like, what? I don't remember there being an escalator. Let's see if we get a smooth finish on this room. Whoa!
That was close.
Ooh, that's alright. If you can't tell, you have to grab these coins basically to move the block. Alright, took that a little bit slow. Rooms like these were a good example of where you can just dash like in a lot of places to gain speed and like pretty much just go faster. I'm not sure if you can hear me mashing buttons as I change rooms. That's me trying to do a hyper dash. Because again,
Whoa!
Oh, mega. Whoa.
Alright, Mr. Coin Unlock Room over there.
up here you're going to see one of two intended deaths.
Yeah.
Let me focus
yeah.
for a sec.
Big key skips.
So when you grab the key, you keep it even if you die, so it's quicker to hit retry and just go back to the start of the room. Alright, a little bit behind where I want to be. I'm maybe at 8 seconds behind or so. I want to reach Oshiro by 6 minutes in chapter time. That was a bit close.
To the both of you.
Yeah.
Do you think it's beneficial to you guys that you can't see each other playing?
Yeah, less distractions, I guess.
Yeah, like you don't know exactly where the other person is in the game right now.
So this
Is it
yeah,
Oshiro?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
This is Oshiro.
This
He's-
sequence is...
He's a nuisance.
Yeah. This is my least favorite part of the entire run, I think.
Most of these rooms are fine, but the last room, if you die toward the end, it's like 30 seconds
It's
gone.
a very long run, yeah.
So this could like be a big like turn or difference maker. So I'm gonna play this a little bit safe. That's fine. That's fine. A little bit too safe there. Hallow, should have used your strat.
Yeah, you should have, man!
that killed me then.
My strat's faster.
Patience here. On these walls, as he walked over them, he basically
Alright,
can't go back
Broccoli's
over them.
starting the Oshiro.
Yeah, if you see walls that have little little dendrites coming out of them, if you move over them, then
Wow, what a save.
Oh,
Then the black and red stuff goes on him and you just can't go over and get him.
Well, thank you.
So like with those things, can you move
Oh no, I'm sure you do.
over them or?
Oh. A death from McPickle. Plays it safe.
Can you stay on top of the little dendroids?
Yeah, it's once you move off them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So this
patience
is the,
here.
This is the last room of the chase. It's a long one. It's probably one of the longer rooms in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
This whole game is so beautiful.
Yeah, the game, like, the design,
Very, very safe strats.
Oh yeah. Oh no! Big time loss from
That's
McPickle.
fine, that's fine. How's Broccoli doing?
Broccoli is he is almost at the long multi.
Yeah, he's consistently keeping pace with
He's at the long one before this one, not the horizontal dash room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I have one.
This is a very long one. Holy moly.
Yeah, it's really bad. Taking a death at the end there. Okay, McPickle
Alright.
814 championship.
Not a good time, that's alright. Some unfortunate deaths on Oshro there.
I'd like to have like sub 13 by the end.
Yeah, sub 13 would be nice there, but eh. Like I said, chapter 3 is probably the hardest chapter after chapter 7. I only died 7 times there, but where a lot of the deaths in Oshro were costly. That puts back enough. Chapter 4 sucks. Chapter 4, the main mechanic is wind, and makes you go slow, which like takes away the point of the
Yeah,
game.
it's really annoying.
Chapter 4 is like wildly inconsistent. I can get like as good as 430 here, but I might be up to like 530.
it's probably the prettiest level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that at least.
It's so great.
Alright, Broccoli is done. Chapter 2.
Still only about 35 seconds ahead.
Chapter 3.
So, really a couple deaths could cost him.
Oh yeah.
Broccoli
It's
catch
definitely not a
up,
runaway.
So, yeah. We've still
Oh
got
wow.
very even race.
I think you always do that.
Roughly.
Not a runaway yet.
Not over until someone finishes the
That's
What?
very true.
I don't believe
Really,
it.
Brandon, where did you come up with this?
Guys, I'm not trying to be literal.
Oh. Is the
Alright,
wind
now
saved
boss.
him.
Trying to say it's even.
When Madeline's flashing red like that, that means she can't gain any more height. There are ways to circumvent it, but she's a bit tricky.
So does this game take place in Canada?
Yeah, it does.
There's actually a mountain outside of in BC somewhere. Its unofficial name is Celeste. Celeste Mountain.
That's really cool.
It's not its actual name, but it is an unofficial name.
Where'd you say it was outside of?
Nice.
It's in
nice.
BC.
Oh, okay, I thought you said DC. I was like,
So,
what?
okay. So what happened there, I used wall bands to get a lot of extra height off that wall, and that allowed me to skip one of those moving walks. There's cool strat here. I'm not gonna go for it because Broccoli's like decently close, but it saves like 2 seconds and it wastes like 10. I've died so many
What were
times
you
in the room
talking
before by
about?
like
Oh, wait.
the auto scroller skip.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for that.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
This is a bit
Wait,
inconsistent.
Which auto scroll is it?
Have you ever been to like Turnhole in Harbor Grace?
I'm not saying this one.
No.
Well, Nick has. You know about the
Yeah.
Turnhole in Harbor Grace?
Absolutely.
Technically, that's called like Muddy Pond or something, or like Muddy Hole.
Oh, this one?
But like everyone just calls it the Turnhole.
Oh, I don't do this one.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think he was talking about this one.
I do this one.
That's the one he was talking about.
This is cool if I get it.
This is cool if I get it.
Rig.
man.
Yeah, because they didn't have like the track well.
Hey, let's go, bro! He did the cutscene skip. Or the cut, not cutscene.
Auto scroll.
Auto scroll skip, yeah.
Oh, that's like.
There's no dummies.
So Broccoli gaining a little bit of time there, and McPickle did suffer a death, but it wasn't tragic.
And
losing it.
McPickle was with a skip and a recovery.
Okay, that was good.
Oh, huge recovery from McPickle. That was almost tragedy.
It's okay.
Okay, we're
As
on.
long as I did cool stuff, you know?
This is fine. I like being here by 3 minutes.
Andrew
Like.
or West.
Yep.
If you guys can reach my Pokemon notes and my pin over there, if you could pass that to me, that'd be really cool.
It's a good room
These
for a
ones?
break.
Yeah, but like, if you can't reach it, that's okay.
No, I got it.
Why'd you ask us?
Because I thought you were directly across
Okay,
again.
cool skip, come on.
Oh, I guess you can't do it. Yeah. You're good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not them.
Oh.
The ones over
Hey,
there.
let's go, bro.
Nice. These ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
Now keep rocking.
You're welcome.
Alright, this is not bad. Coming up is Snowballs. Snowballs is finding innovative new ways to ruin you, but we'll see how they do with it.
Well, they started.
It's gonna be.
Yeah. They started at the exact same time.
It comes like really down.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hate to be a bopper, but can I also get that plastic top over there too? I was using that to write on like. Yeah, girl. Alright, thank you.
This is the one auto scroll we can't do.
Alright, good snowballs. Snowballs can easily cost you like a minute.
Kind of like barrels in Donkey Kong.
Yeah. And they like predict where you're gonna be, so you have to be a bit of a sneaky boy.
Not as much as the fishy boys.
Oh, the fishy boys! Just you wait for the fishy boys. Alright, if I can get sub 18, that'd be nice. We'll see.
Does it really do be like that?
Alright.
41, wow.
Made it some time after that, chapter 3. Chapter 3 wasn't great, but chapter 4 went pretty well. Missed a couple things, but not bad. Chapter 5, there's two things to be aware of. There's blocks that when Madeline dashes, they move. And later on, we got the fishy boys.
Theo!
And Theo. Theo's in the game, but we don't see him much besides this chapter.
We're gonna get to know Theo really well.
I totally missed Theo in chapter 1. I didn't even know he was there until later.
Alright, so a couple of things that Broccoli does differently than McPickle are in this chapter here.
Bubbles.
When I did my casual playthrough, there are things that I discovered existed, and when I
Did
watch
you jump
McPickle
in?
do his playthroughs, I don't notice that he does them. But he probably, I would say he knows they exist, but chooses not to do them because
So
they're
the opposite,
relatively
so it's kind of
unsafe.
like the other ones.
But I'll just point them out when they pop up.
You can jump straight down there, McPickle.
Can you?
Yep.
Oh my. Good to know. I've died twice in that room once, just from
Really?
just messing around, like hitting the spikes on the right. Alright, it's up 50 Theo, that's good. This room is weird, like...
Yeah, that room is weird. And falling down in the hole here? Oh no, it's not here.
We're gonna try something here.
Yes, sir! Wow.
Let's go.
A little bit of unintended strats here. I can bring the block over, ride it back, and go underneath.
That room seems easy, but I screwed up more.
Oh yeah, me too. Again, using hyper dashes and wave dashes to get speed there.
Michael, you're not gonna win.
Michael, pro tip for that room, you can go on diagonal down to get into the second bubble instead of straight down.
Oh, sorry. I need to pay attention to this room. It's easy to lose like 30 seconds here by being dumb. It's not difficult whatsoever, but if you rush, you're...
It's just long.
Yeah.
It's probably the longest room in Mirror Temple.
Yeah. It's fine. Cool. Cool. Good first section. Not quite done yet, but... Alright.
Broccoli just finished Golden Age.
Chapter 4.
With a couple unfortunate deaths that
Oh, yeah.
are pretty timely. Well, not necessarily timely, but
This,
cost a lot of time.
this is the one point in the game where you do not play as Madeline, you play as a fishy boy. They're actually called Seekers, but I thought they looked like fish when I first played, so... Hence, fishy boy.
I have a question.
Yes.
Have you ever been fishing?
Yes.
Really?
I did not catch anything.
Oh, so okay. You missed the crucial part where these look like fish.
Oh, yeah. It's based on what I've read about fish.
Oh, Mythical took a death.
I've taken many.
Here's battling again from
No,
chapter 2.
The death he took was the fish. The part where you had to kill yourself with the fish.
We're skipping all the cutscenes.
Okay,
The game has
try
good
this skip.
story. It's not gonna experience it today.
Oh, I hit the skip first try.
Oh, nice.
What?
What?
That was sick.
Spike's there.
Mirror Temple skip?
I hit the first Mirror Temple skip.
Nice.
How much does that save you?
The same
10
thing,
seconds, yeah.
It's a very hard skip.
Oh, not the main.
It
not
says
the
the
main.
current
skip.
game is still Mario
Yeah,
Maker on the screen.
5B.
The current game
What's the
next
quick-
thing needs to be changed.
Yeah, the current game needs to be changed. Whoever.
The controller should be up on Google Chrome,
Thank you, whoever.
and then just
did
click
7
plus, and then.
I know.
It is.
Yeah, it's good.
So I'm using the fishy boys here to help me out with those coins.
Here's another fun
Can't
thing
do it for
about
every
this.
room, but you can get some.
I always think you can do it in this room, but you can't.
Yeah, me too. That's
Fish
okay.
Can, like, go through those keys there.
Yeah.
And if you can manipulate
Cool
them,
strat here if I get it.
it's really good, yeah.
Hit that.
Yes.
Oh! Oh no! Okay.
Oh,
Whoa!
oh, what a
Make it
save.
change.
That was kind of close. Did not like that. If I time it well, I can drop the 50 boy in that coin. Ooh, there we go. Forgot.
Your game should say Celeste now. And
The least favorite room in the game.
Oh,
Ah!
almost got it, man. I thought you had it.
This is a really long room too, so I'm gonna be patient-ish.
Sometimes, though, the fishies don't let you be patient.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, that's
change
true.
on Twitch.
They do not give 2 hex.
Oh.
Okay, good time here. Good
Nick,
time.
did you
Oh,
refresh
wow. This is a
No,
really good time.
I changed it on the overlay, not on Twitch.
Now, coming up in a moment is the biggest skip in the game. It saves about 2 or 3
It's
minutes.
changed on Twitch.
Yeah, that's
never
why.
mind.
If I
Yeah,
don't
that's
get it,
that's
then
what
the
Jackson-
run is over.
Oh yeah. There's
So,
normally cycle-
You're meant to get some keys that will unlock a bubble that lets you shoot over here, but with a reverse dash.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh no.
I think you gotta aim to hit them, but then you won't.
Well, like.
Oh,
Nice.
nice! Let's go.
Hey,
It's
try my strat.
normally that if you get
This is-
you can just immediately hop into the second.
I might try it if I tried it.
Kind of.
Oh, we gotta go again.
See, I should have been doing that.
Oh,
But I missed this.
Shad Howl.
Sorry, I'm
Your pants are weird. I know, man. I'm just joking. Cold as well. They're pretty cool.
Wrong. Yeah.
Broccoli is currently a fish.
Broccoli, are you okay?
Yes,
Wow.
because he's not actually a fish.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
What time are we at? Alright, a bit slow, but it's okay.
Good,
Not like bad, actually. That's pretty good. I've done a bit better, but only by like 10 seconds.
This part is
Dang,
interesting.
Girl, you can lift.
You have to take
Alright,
Theo.
Got this.
Yeah, Theo is a hater.
He can just be really annoying. And the fish here can act.
Okay, there's
Odd.
a skip coming up here that Nick Pick does not do.
I'm not sure if I'm aware of it, Ben.
It's really
Oh, I know it is. I know it is.
No, Brock going for
Here
an
it is.
exclusive Brock run skip.
How many viewers do you
Oh! Okay, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
Brock with the swag.
Is it the moving
yeah.
vertical platform? Nice. Got the boost off the fish.
Yeah, boost off
It's
the
a- it's a
fish.
This room's inconsistent as heck. I pretty much like wing it every
Nick, how
time.
many
Hopefully it
viewers
does.
do you have
We are at
Oh.
18.
The pickle takes to death.
Grab my boy.
I may have been mistaken from earlier. I think the skips may be either chapter 6 or chapter 7.
Donation?
Frig.
Is there a doorbell in this house, Helen Hillary?
No, that's in the game.
Oh. You pass you both with their thing, like,
Oh yeah,
There we
there
go.
is.
Yeah, Leah, you're pestering all your family. All the Pumphreys are donating.
Oh,
That's fine.
Hey,
There are clips on the internet of
Spencer, do you want to throw another one of these in?
maneuver in this room.
$25 from Catherine Pumphrey,
Hey.
who I'm sure says something along the lines of, "Wow, Celeste is my favorite game. I'm so glad you guys are speedrunning it. Thank you so much."
Okay, the worst of it's done.
Thank you.
There we go.
Is that how you intended to do that room?
Yeah, I need to get Theo up there. This room gets cool if I get it. That's alright. You can go a bit faster there.
I remember last time you were streaming,
I
you
love
like
this
flew
game.
all the way like
Yeah.
into the next room, and it was sick.
Mike, did you hit double key skip like first try?
Second.
Oh, I'm gonna hit first try.
Oh.
Proud of you.
Oh,
Broccoli,
I didn't.
well, Broccoli, the thing about that is Michael hit that like 2 minutes ago.
Does Broccoli play with keyboard?
No.
I play with Broccoli.
You can't.
What
You
is
can
Nick
play
Pick's
with keyboard.
overall time?
I believe the current
How
world
much,
record, the guy
25,
that plays
20?
keyboard.
$25.
What is world record in this? 28 minutes?
Just under 28.
Whoa, Catherine Pumphrey.
Yay!
I love Celeste.
Just like
$1,800
watch.
What is Nick Pick's overall
Wait,
time?
what are we at now?
25:40.
We're very close
Okay,
to the
cool.
$1,800 mark.
Ooh,
We're at 1,000.
Okay, that's pretty good. Chapter 5, all
That
things
was really
considered.
good. Are you? Is it possible to PB right now?
Technically yes, I'm gonna bet on it, but normally I'd like to be sub 25 if like it's PB paced run. But we can make up a lot of time on 6 and 7.
No.
I had a PB paced run this morning in my practice, and I lost 3 minutes in chapter 7.
Yes.
What chapter is this?
6.
So I
Cool little skip here. If I have some tight flying, I can skip a feather.
I'll donate $25 for each player that gets a PB.
Upwards of $50.
It's possible for me, I think.
Sick rune. Sick rune, McPickle.
Thank you.
That was RNG manipulation, right?
Yes.
No.
I had a really good chapter 6 in practice. I'm gonna have a bad chapter 6 now to balance it out. A little time save there, rather than wait for it to hit the wall and bounce back.
Really?
Yeah, because their voice is literally.
That room is low-key
I
difficult
don't
because
like
it's so
that.
bright and you can't see
It's one
stuff.
of the characters.
Becky?
Oh yeah, shout out to Kevin blocks. These blocks are called Kevin blocks because... Oh, hang on.
I think I'm supposed to be on the camp Instagram, but I
That's tight.
couldn't get the passwords from it.
Okay, they're called Kevin blocks because the guy on the team who did the voice is named Kevin. He put his mouth in water and made like gurgling sounds.
So sick.
Yeah, this is made by a very small team. Like, I'd
4
say
people, I think?
something like that, not much.
Yeah, they like list all the names of people who made it like right in the beginning.
Oh,
Oh, missed the momentum.
cool little skip here. You're supposed to get a feather and fly up, but if I go over here, do something called neutral wall jumps. Earlier, let me get this first.
Nice.
Earlier I mentioned Madeline normally can't gain more height when she's flashing red like that. Oh my god, I'm thinking. I thought this was a different room.
This is my favorite.
There we go. This is where I meant to jump off. Cool movement. Nice.
Yes, you can sit here. No, I was going to say, would you mind for a second?
Oh, yes.
Thanks, dude.
You know, it makes sense to me that you're having trouble with the fish, right?
They're not fish.
Fish, but horrifying fish.
Yeah, the soundtrack in this game is also amazing.
Oh, it's so
They
good.
have one on Spotify. Yeah.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. We were listening to it on the way out.
Normally you can get a hyper dash there to skip over that gap. That's all right.
Oh no!
That's not how I normally do it anyway.
Same with this room, but played a little bit safe. Okay, let's see. We're a bit behind for chapter
Yeah.
6.
Feel awful.
Yeah.
Do you know what the email for the camp Instagram is?
Here's my iron.
All right, we're 13 seconds behind. I'm
Yeah,
norm-
you can't leak that.
I don't have the game.
Becky has it.
Becky, yeah, I messaged Becky and asked her to put it up. But I don't have that. I only have the game.
Nice. Earlier, Hal, my only death was right there because I had too much speed coming in that room.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh.
Oof, that's all right. That's all right.
These crystals here make you dash again, right?
Yeah. That's kind of close.
Oh, give me the eye. Nice.
You can usually skip that cutscene as soon as it gets
Hitting those bumpers also gives you a dash back because it counts as Madeline like having contact with something basically.
I find from the top their hitboxes are confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
It's impossible to outrun your own reflection. Thanks, tips.
So right now Broccoli is about half a chapter behind.
That is indeed true.
This room can be a bit annoying.
Anything can happen on something.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunate. Rooms like that suck to die in because
Even Battle Line can get.
Yeah, it can get a little wonky.
Is that her name?
Yeah, I think that's like a
the
name.
purple one.
The unofficial name on her?
No, her actual name is Part of You.
I don't think you can just.
Or part of You, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like an unofficial name.
All right, a little bit slow so
Battle
far in
line.
chapter 6, but not bad.
I like that.
Ghost Popper Break. 7 main ones. Well, 7 in the story. There's like 24 overall. We can't bonus
I don't
ones.
know. He like just has never done it. It's extremely easy.
Brock's got some cool skips.
I haven't looked at a tutorial for this.
I think Brock is about 3.5 minutes behind, but I think that's pretty remarkable considering Michael's PB is 10 minutes ahead. So
Yeah.
keeping up well. They're both like doing well. They're both performing really well actually, like to their own standards. So it's really awesome to see both of them doing so well in the marathon.
Neutral wall jumps.
Until chapter 7.
Trying to set the level.
It's a motivational.
That little flub's gonna cost you the whole thing.
So what's this like black?
Both screens at once.
Yeah, Tracy was
Oh, the hair? Kind of like, that's Battlein. We fight her now. Alright,
It's like the
earlier in practice I did this boss without dying, so it probably won't happen now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How many times has that happened before?
That was the first time.
My dream is a deathless battle.
Yeah, never for me.
Would you say this is the hardest boss?
No, I'd say Ostro's harder, but Battlein's longer.
I'd say this is the only boss in the game.
I'd say, yeah, I guess so. It's the only traditional boss. You don't
Yeah.
actually fight Ostro, you just run away from him.
I'd say Oshiro is harder because he doesn't have proper death cycles. Like, it's a lot harder.
That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, we're missing her up.
Like what I expected, I expected you to just fight over one room, but like
Oh no, yeah.
This is quite long.
This is like 3 or 4 minutes.
yeah, like moving through everything.
Whoa!
Chapter 5. Or sorry, chapter 6.
Let's go.
Chapter 6.
Let's go, Michael.
They go through the structures too.
This is this game. And then I take this weird thing and play.
So Becky got the post up now?
Broccoli only just had his first death. Pretty hard for him.
First step, yeah.
Struggling a little bit now, but very remarkable point for Broccoli.
Yeah, this route is slower very slightly, but it picked up 3 stuff in the top end.
Oh.
So Michael, do you have to hit her a certain amount of times or just get through the course?
It just gets through the course.
So you hitting her just like progresses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just moves on to the next like obstacle.
She doesn't have a health bar.
No.
It's like you get to a goal at the
Yeah,
end of it.
yeah,
It's kind of like golf.
The
It's-
sorry, go ahead.
It's only a checkpoint when there's a new room though. Like, if I die now, I have to hit her again the first time.
Yeah.
That's a patience.
This is some patience right here. Is there a faster way to do that?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I bet you can like fly through this basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This the game's really fun and it's really like engaging and challenging. The story is also really good too.
It is, yeah.
Like there's a lot of really good
Alright.
everything in this game is
Good first half.
I do you a favor.
This
You're not a mountain climber.
Spoilers.
I'm just trying to help you.
Blah 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 blah. Nobody cares about it.
I do.
I always fill that room up.
Yeah, just be patient there.
We call this hop skip.
Look at Crow being a big moderator in the chat.
That's real cool.
Keeping it E for everyone.
Thank you, Crow.
That's
I'm a
nice.
good boy.
Oh, cool. That's fine.
Oh!
I know this check.
Bro, did you get your Valentine mail?
How long is this boss?
2 more rooms. Oh, lag. There's 2 more rooms now.
Can't do it.
So,
Can't do it.
I mean, like, I'm just like, what's a good time?
like 4 minutes. I'd say 4 minutes from when we start the fight to the end of the chapter.
Yeah, so that timer's been going since the start of the chapter.
Oh, yeah,
Yesterday, thank you.
So yeah, sub 9 minutes is a
I
good
guess
chapter.
it's not.
I don't know if I ever noticed the hair in this room.
Oh, that
the
would've been
laser.
deathless!
Yes.
In the last room. Oof. Also long room, so unfortunate.
Thank you, take it down the bridge.
Sweet.
And Mick Pickle takes 1 death at Battle Line. Wow.
Oh god.
Good stuff.
Weird movement there at the end, but not bad. Now we leveled up, we can dash twice.
Look at that pink hair.
Yeah, so you get pink hair now, then red, and then blue.
Hillary.
Yeah.
Crook's talking to me. Yes, I got yesterday. Thank you.
Oh, that's Granny's biggest house.
Oh, did you already say that?
Pretty seen that, John.
I did not hear
God,
I
that.
already said what to Hillary. Like,
John, get it together, buddy.
Glad you like it, Crook.
Oh, we're starting battle line.
Yeah, so Broccoli in the Babylon now.
So Mick Pickle's Battle Line ahead.
Bad med.
Babylon, yeah.
So One battle line.
1 Battle Line fight ahead in the
Bad
lead.
fight away.
So you're a full Battle Line fight ahead. Are you gonna try some snaky stuff in chapter
Oh,
7?
I
He
might.
doesn't know any snake stuff.
They're actually some
Oh! Broccoli, don't back down.
No, sir.
Rocky
In the
got-
end, guys, you know, you're really both losers. Because Who sits in a house and plays video games for 72 hours?
Right.
Come on.
So this is the last chapter now. Oh, nice.
Oh, and a 4-star for Big Pickle. It's all gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
Zom gets Mr. Pickley.
Hello, Shy Fox.
Shut Fox, you're back again.
Yay, Trevor.
And I want what's his name? The one with the something pig 636.
Oh, Jerry.
Jerry Pig. Yes.
Jerry
Jerry 36 Pig. Jerry gotta come back.
Imagine if you got a deathless. Imagine if you got a deathless summon except for that one at the start.
Oh my God. Falling apart, boys.
I feel like Jerry is just gonna mysteriously reappear at like 3 a.m.
Probably, yeah. Well, it's in a different world, so.
So, chapter 7, which is where we are now, basically there's this little section at the start, and then there's a mini section based on every chapter afterwards. So when we get through this section, we're going to go back to chapter 1 stuff with the moving blocks, and then we're going to have the dream blocks and so on. So Battlin's our friend now, and she like helps us out.
How many chapters are there? 8?
7.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not friendship.
Cool little skip here if I get it. Not big time save, but...
Oh, I'm at the McPick slap.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I died of this a lot. I think I did.
That's right.
Basically, the story of this game is like Madeline's like suffering, struggling with like depression and anxiety, and she wants to like climb the mountain to like I guess overcome it or whatever. And she learns to eventually work together with her, with Badeline, who represents her like depression, anxiety, and stuff.
It's actually really sweet.
Wow.
Spoilers!
Maple, you're gonna get this next room first try.
I hope so. This
Oh,
room
yeah.
sucks.
That's such a beautiful.
There it is.
Oh!
I thought you had it!
Let's go!
This room is like the theoretically easiest room. Like theoretically, it's an easy room, but for some reason, it's easy to fool up on.
Yeah, on
Oh,
paper
yes.
it's good, but on scissors it's good.
Yeah. What did you say?
On paper it's good, but on scissors it's not.
Alright, so, it's decent. First section.
There's a skip you can do there, isn't there?
Yeah, kind of similar to what I did there, but I think you can skip
Yeah.
back Bristol entirely.
It's not a huge skip, obviously.
This section should be straightforward, but probably won't be now. Green block boys.
So what's the height mean?
How high are you up commanding?
So at the end of the 5th chapter, you actually fall down off the mountain,
You gotta get back
Yeah.
up.
and you gotta climb all the way back up. Oh,
What you're saying is this is pretty much God of War.
Yeah,
yeah, basically.
it's fine. You missed 2 coins there
So this is
randomly.
pretty much just Benefati's getting over it, but
Yeah,
Super Meat Boy.
basically, yeah.
Wow,
Hey,
that's
you
a good
so-
way of putting it.
Yeah, I don't know this one. I hate this
That's
one.
fine though.
I need to learn it.
I just make it up as I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that bad, really, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to work with.
Honestly, this is probably the easiest part of the climb.
Yeah, I think so.
Just because the dream blocks are so big, man, they give you so much room to like think about it.
Yeah, it just seems like a lot of dashing.
Yeah.
Like straightforward dashing.
Alright, that's pretty good.
That was really good.
Coming up is probably the most difficult section of Summit, the chapter 3 section.
Do you know what you like your time to be for the finish this
Not really, honestly. Like, there's so much that can happen in Summit, good and bad. Oof, that's alright.
That's like a man.
Oof, my SOC not right.
Oh yeah, there's an
We're slipping.
There you go.
Oh,
It's okay.
another death cycle am I used to. There
Okay.
This one's tricky.
There you go.
we go.
Okay, so broccoli just hold up.
Nice.
Broccoli had a very.
This room sucks. This room's very long.
Yeah.
Probably the longest one, actually, to run.
Broccoli's Matt
I think?
Battling played
Yeah.
earlier.
I don't think this is longer than the last Oshiro room.
Broccoli had a very.
Oh,
good
yeah,
time.
maybe. That's a good point.
Very
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Summit. As long as 1,500 meters, this is currently over.
So Brock, what's your PB?
PB is 5633.
So 1 hour,
Do you
let's
think
go.
it's possible for you to PB?
It's possible.
Oh wow.
I believe I think both of them are doing it.
If McPickle, can you PB?
Like, maybe, technically. I wouldn't bet on it, but...
Looks like a really good run for both of you, though.
Yeah. Rocket's like
PB's
stepping up to the
47,
plate.
right?
Yeah, 47-25. If I go, like, deathless from here on out, maybe, it's possible.
Sure do it.
Alright.
Alright.
Just do it for him.
You sure do it. Actually, where is the cops?
Has anything happened yet that you've never seen happen before?
No.
Well then, we're still waiting for it.
Oh, that's where that skip is.
Yeah.
How does that save, you think?
Nothing really, but I find more consistent in the other room. Despite the death.
Everybody knows you can practice a game as much as you want, but something that's never happened before is going to happen during the marathon.
This room is all about patience.
That's unfortunate.
It's like-
oh wow, it's not good, chapter.
It's like a hospital. It's a room that's all about patience.
I am
Get out.
enjoying your
Alright.
preference.
Yeah.
If I lose
No, it's
the
my
run,
fault.
it's not bad, though.
I thought if you stood on the grass, the rider would
Okay.
roll until you jumped off.
Oh. Michael making some mistakes.
Let's
go!
Then like land it right back down. Yeah.
Good news for broccoli.
There we go. That was a very sloppy section. This is not. This won't be a PB, but my goal is sub 50, so.
Respect.
Oh my god, it's Mr. Pickley.
Nice.
Yeah, that's true.
Then he's
Shy
in,
Fox gonna get back into
Yo!
animation more
Yo!
with This Is Talks.
When is
I'll keep it slow here.
when is Southernman's Red Dead slot?
Rushing into the next room when you're not supposed to.
Strawberry for hoops.
We may have to fill that.
That's alright.
Oh, you did that one real good.
Oh, how's he feeling?
God.
Not great.
Is this what you're talking
Not
about
great.
with the wind that just goes against like throwing the grenade?
Yeah.
You need to fill it all do the exact same thing.
More snowballs. Oh, I didn't realize I had my dash back there.
You need to fill all just do the exact same game.
Do what?
If you need to fill all do the exact same game.
Yeah.
I have it on my Xbox.
Oh, perfect. All right, cool. Done.
I'll just like do whatever you're gonna do. I'll just like
Oh, the snowball.
Bad RNG.
So broccoli just say 1,000.
Yeah, I haven't been doing as bad as I used to recently, but it's definitely like the hardest.
I think it was.
Oh my
yeah.
heck.
I'm just gonna home.
Dude. Alright.
You're still all of. Oof.
Zach, that's just not good.
Didn't even show up that time.
Scared.
What's that about?
Poppers.
I'm really bad at this one.
This is my favorite skip. Let's go bitch to the right.
Wow.
That whole room is cool.
Wait, that thing to the right is a skip?
Like, I guess so.
That's how I just did it.
Oh. Just kind of go up and over.
How many jumps do you have right now?
2, technically.
But like hitting, so touching the ground gives you jumps back. Touching one of the bouncy trampoline things gives you a jump back, and hitting that gem thing gives you a jump back. And hitting her gives you a jump back, and getting out of a bubble gives you a jump back. It's like there's a bunch of different ways.
Like mostly just contact.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think sub 50 is still possible right now? From where you are?
If I have a good end game. Maybe.
I would say
That'd be
anytime
nice, that'd be
you-
nice.
All right, McPickle's heading into the true summit.
Oh snap!
Not quite.
I
I've
would
got
say
5 still.
anytime you exit
Oh no, you're not.
stage,
I was completely wrong. I always forget about this section, honestly. Sorry,
Okay, so
Broccoli, I lied.
normally I would like to be in Summit by now.
Broccoli right now.
Probably just started 1,500.
You just started 1500.
Okay, so the skips that I was talking about earlier that broccoli does, that McPickle doesn't, actually happen in the Chapter 5 part of Summit and not Chapter 5 itself. So I was a little bit off on that, but they will be coming up here.
Hands up if everyone wants McPickle to try door skip once.
Oh,
Alright, I'll
is
try-
that what we're talking about? Because I love door skip.
I'll try door skip once.
Door skip is insanely impressive and it's really hard, but it saves like less than a second.
It's so fun to do. I will be doing door skip for the boys.
He always does door skip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I had my stream titled Safety Strats for PB and then I did door skip. And
Did you
Michael was like, what?
Did you get it first try?
No. Alright, here comes door skip.
Can you explain door skip?
He doesn't.
He skipped the door?
Yeah, he doesn't hit the switches to open the door. He just dashes right underneath.
Yes, sir!
Nice.
First try door skip.
Now there's pressure.
I have a good ending because like the rest of Summit has not been great. Oh, nice, nice. This room is dumb.
I find this room is like, oh, this is so easy, and it always gets screwed up.
Yeah, there's like 20 little things that can happen.
Yeah. This black hair always messes me up.
You can run a grip here.
Oh.
So wait,
Fairly-
is this the
fairly
thing,
sure
like, every
you
time you
dash
jump,
there.
the blocks move or something?
Yeah, or dash and the box move.
Iridium says, someone already? Dang, only dipped for a bit. These lads are FAST.
Fire.
True story.
You got
I
it.
thought I dashed
I got
there
it.
earlier,
Like,
but
that's what it
it's fine.
says.
Alright, leave me hanging.
I said leave me hanging.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Nice, that's the first time I've got
Alright, this I don't think it's gonna be sub 50 anymore, but hope we can get a good ending.
exclamation point straw for hoops.
Yo, let's go.
Alright, now we're in True Summit.
I'm gonna try to get this deck list just
Where
to
it ends for you, man.
What's
make
this
up
actually called?
3,000 meters.
Just 3,000
So
meters.
you collect all these flags until it goes to one, and then
Yeah, you can count down chat if you want if you to be interactive.
Let's count down here too.
Right now we're at 29, 28.
28.
Oh boy.
Good one.
I don't know why that's fun.
27.
That was a long room to die on.
26. 25.
You skip any five?
No.
You know what's funnier than 24?
24.
6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 6, 3, 7, 4, 5, 6.
23.
23.
Because I'm feeling 22.
22.
Because I'm feeling 20.
Drinking in the States.
Nick's probably gonna be done flags before that, so you gotta count that again for me.
20.
20.
Oh.
That's so funny.
So my best chapter 7 time is about 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Clearly we're not gonna beat that, but
Celeste is getting juicy.
that's
now,
okay.
19.
This flag's oh my. This flag's a little bit weird. Just long.
So if you notice now, earlier in Summit there was downdraft. Now there's an updraft, so it's kind of really floaty.
Updraft is like the best part of the
Oh,
game.
Time for a
absolutely.
16.
This game.
This is the hardest flag in my opinion.
No, 3.
Oh nice. Well that's not the hard part, but that was just dumb.
Oh.
Might be bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You have like super small amounts of time for some reason to hold on to the wall.
That's a big
It's
reset.
really tight.
Also, I'm probably not gonna PvE, but that's okay. we'll see how this one goes. First try to
okay.
This one's also long. Not as difficult, but just long.
Wait, did you just get it?
No.
Oh.
Door skip
Hang on.
comes up. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Nice.
12. This part's cool.
I love that part.
Yeah, it's my favorite part.
Oh my.
How's it going, Maniacs? Maniacs
access.
Wiring Dash and
Michael is
Madeline.
not getting past this part.
Maniacs
This is where the buck
is like
stops.
a quality of life.
Oh
This is
my
where it ends.
jumpins.
You can't do it.
There we go.
Nope.
John was ruthless back there.
That was the first 3 times I've died there.
10.
Yeah, that part looks intimidating, but it's really not that bad.
Same with this.
Going for door skip.
No, actually, I really hate that part.
This part's tricky.
I love
Wait,
this part.
no, it's in the next room.
Ooh.
There is 2
room
more
now.
rooms to them. They float down like
7.
It's not a roll. That is this one.
You really should. I wish Broccoli led his part too. So then we'd be like 7, 7, 6, 6, 5.
Look at that guy.
It's like having 2 little kids
Maybe
following
next
you around
year.
all day.
Alright, door skip.
There you go.
5.
Oh.
Okay.
4. Go look at it. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. You
There
don't
you
go.
go.
Okay, go back to the flag as it says.
There you go, Brock. It's door skip. Let's go.
Nice. Good job.
Nicely done, sir. Oh, you're floating down.
Sweet.
Floating.
I was on a run where I was going to beat Broccoli's PB, and then I blew it right here. And this is like literally the last hard part of the game.
Thank God.
2.
I think 2 is half challenging.
Oh.
I had to validate my opinion.
Yeah.
I love when you know you're dead, you're like, okay, not waiting for myself to die, I'm retrying.
Right.
Oh.
Didn't do it
Thank
very
God.
well.
I don't know what happened, but I'm glad I did.
He's died twice on 2. Maybe he'll die like 17 times and not catch up.
One! Oh my gosh. He might do it.
He's gonna do it.
He might make it.
Michael and Broccoli neck and neck coming into the final sprint.
And then you just hear 30.
Time.
Alright, so back in
51
2500.
minutes.
Back at 2,500. Good job, McPickle.
Good job.
That's a big 5.
Pickle wins the race and
That, I'm
saves
gonna
the
say
beer.
64 deaths. 60 deaths, okay. So for comparison, best time is 47.25
Guess what? We're on the
with
flags
a
again.
38 deaths. But I'm okay with that.
I'm following.
Marathons are stressful, but I hope people enjoyed that.
Pickle, can you talk a little bit about who
29.
29.
that fight where you were running from that head?
Yeah,
Who was he?
that's a guy named Oshiro. He's an innkeeper, basically, or a spooky ghost innkeeper.
Okay, why is he not like you?
28.
Oh.
I spent an
Did
hour
we find
in that
out?
boss fight this morning.
All right, let's go watch.
Did you just not
Want me to tell you? He kept trying to get you to stay in this inn, and you don't want to stay. You want to climb the mountain, and he freaks out. And
That's
and
it.
battle line possesses him.
That's no.
I mean, Broccoli can still pull this out.
Oh yeah.
25.
Broccoli can still take the lead.
24.
Oh my gosh, he's going fast.
Not anymore.
What's your record? Roughly?
56. So I probably won't hit it
This
today.
way now.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Spence is giving it a shot. Starting at summit. I like
Go
it.
beat
Pull
that.
backwards.
Yeah, I'm doing the back for
23.
shreds.
Switch over to disc broccoli on the. Actually, that might be
Probably not.
And before it turned out Spencer's like the world record holder and beats it before Broccoli summit.
It does it in 5 minutes.
I'm really good, guys.
This is just RNG manipulation right now.
21. Whoa.
I know, jumping off the walls is a whole lot easier when Michael does it. I tried doing that earlier too. I was like, how does this work?
They
That's
legitimately
very
look like
cathartic
dark
part
paint.
where you just get to scout.
Yes, this is actually really tough. Oh, I had it too.
What time do we have Pokemon slot?
17. Wait, 7:45, I think. Oh, actually no, it was yeah, 7:45.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I had it. This is tough.
Let's go, Spencer.
16.
Yes, sir.
15. 14. Alright, you got this on the first try, everybody. Me duck.
Celeste getting through the first screen at Summit.
13.
That was not good.
This is a new save. That's how fast she is. Don't mind the fall.
Good job, G.
How do I do the?
Oh, I don't like this very
Well, who is this dude?
Oh my god.
Really good.
What?
Do you know who this person is?
Jack Elliott.
Yeah, he's just roasting with Someone give him a nice little band for
Oh,
his
yeah,
name.
he's been being mean this whole run.
And then every time someone bans him, he's like, oh, why'd you ban me?
That's how he talks. That's actually true.
Oh god. I blame you on that one.
You gotta get the oh. He does it all the time and always claims and he never says it.
John's out, that's fine.
Oh.
If I got that, that'd be sick.
I'm gonna watch it.
Permaban? I can give him.
Hey!
I'm slapping him with a 10-minute ban.
Something in the eye.
10 minutes, 5 minutes.
7!
I think it's
Kofi.
Oh my god.
Be a good boy, Jack.
Nick Pig with the supportive words in chat.
Oh
no.
6!
Oh, I gotta change the pitch.
Oh my.
5!
Pokemon now.
4!
Yeah, four is definitely like the hardest.
His final time was
Well, not
50,
four's on the hardest.
50 something.
51 something.
Yeah, it was sadly not sub 50, but still really good run. Oh god.
And Michael struggled with 52 of it as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Michael had 2 or 3 deaths on this one as well.
I gotta do it by first.
Oh.
Get it?
Oh, let's go.
Oh!
I got
So close,
overzealous.
get so far away.
D-pad gang.
Oh!
Oh man.
Alright guys, I promise.
Since you're still in it.
It's gonna be this one.
Oh man, I keep doing that. It's just stupid.
Hey. Oh!
I'm not doing it right.
What did I say?
1!
Egg roll!
Scream egg roll. dude.
Egg roll!
Deadly run. Deadly run for both players.
How
Rocky,
long
you're
were
only
you
like
off your
2 minutes
PB?
behind
I was
your
2 minutes
PB.
behind my PB.
That's deadly.
And that's the first sub 1 hour that